Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am here for a general reading, so let's see what comes out in my Beetlejuice deck today. There were some crows cawing in the background, so this could be a message for somebody. All right, Five of Cups reversed. So you're exiting the energy of crying over spilled milk. You're no longer focused as much on the past. Okay, then we have the Hanged Man. So you may be feeling a bit stuck in whatever situation you're currently in, though. And then we have Nine of Swords reversed. So it does look like there were some obstacles, maybe, you know, even some fighting surrounding a situation, because this is the scene from Beetlejuice where, like, the door's right there, but this is, like, that desert area where the worm, you know, monster's gonna come out. So you may be putting whatever sort of, like, battling energy behind you. You're tired of fighting. Knight of Swords reversed. So this is, you're taking your time, or somebody is taking their time towards you. They're not trying to rush into anything without thinking it through. Ten of Wands. So there are a lot of heavy burdens surrounding your, you know, mental health or around this situation. Maybe you've taken on like a lot of external responsibilities currently where you're not at a place of being able to just jump into anything blindly. King of Cups. Somebody does have strong like emotional feelings towards you though. So this is a masculine energy that really does care a great deal about you, but it does look like there is just things in the way holding you back. All right, so this is Eight of Wands reversed. So again, there's a lot of like, you're getting out of like fighting over a situation, and you don't want to be as burdened. Also, oh, this is the scene too where Beetlejuice is like turned into a snake. So maybe you are dealing with somebody who you think was being deceptive and like snakish towards you. Okay, we have Two of Swords. So you were at a crossroads here. So there is like a crossroads, a choice to be made. Somebody else may be making a choice towards you. And we have Seven of Cups. So you're not sure, you know, somebody, you or someone you're dealing with has like a lot of options. Maybe somebody was trying to keep you in like an illusion or like a delusional state, or you or someone you know, in this connection may be a bit delusional. Maybe you guys were just, you know, keeping up some sort of facade, you know, playing in a fantasy world. Okay, so we have Five of Swords reversed. And this is Lydia, where she's, you know, writing her, like, suicide note. It says, I am alone. Maybe somebody is feeling very lonely right now. You or someone you're dealing with. But it is reversed, so it's, you're exiting. This is, like, blaming yourself for a situation. So maybe somebody you're dealing with was blaming themselves, or this was your energy blaming themselves on why this connection wasn't working out. So put that where it resonates, but let's see. Queen of Swords. So somebody may be viewing you as very cold and closed off. Maybe you did have to actually cut this person off, or you are just, you know, staying firm in your boundaries right now. You are, you know, not trying to fall into this illusion fantasy state again. Knight of Cups. So you do have somebody who really does have affection towards you again. So that's confirmation. We had King of Cups, now we have Knight of Cups. This is like a secret admirer. This is also when, you know, Beetlejuice was trying to force Lydia into marrying him. Maybe somebody's favorite color is red. So that could be a sign or synchronicity for somebody. But yeah, it does look like you have a secret admirer. So somebody really does care about you. I'm not sure if they have actually confessed it yet, though, because the Knight of Cups is usually like somebody is watching you from the background, and we have Page of Wands. So this is, again, like somebody is giving kind of like an immature energy towards you. So you may be dealing with somebody who is immature. Also, Beetlejuice is supposed to be like a trickster demon, so maybe you're dealing with somebody who is like a bit of a trickster player type of energy. So you may be a bit unsure if you could trust this person. Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it does look like somebody may be getting hit with some bad karma for or exiting a karmic cycle. So if you're stuck in a karmic cycle with somebody doing the same patterns over and over and over again, this is the ending of that pattern. So, you know, if they did not treat you right during that, they could be getting hit with karma. It could be a karmic thing, but also, I can't help but feel like, because this is when, you know, when Beetlejuice is forcing Lydia to marry him. So maybe somebody has like an arranged marriage or something. That could be the energy. Put that where it resonates. If it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then that part may not be your story. Or you may just be dealing with somebody who's like a very pushy, toxic energy, because it's not like Beetlejuice is the most positive character always. So, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Somebody may be... Hardware. So maybe somebody works at a hardware store or is in some sort of a labor job. But this connection was going to end up causing you financial burdens. Four of Wands, though, is the marriage energy. So we do have marriage energy coming out. So we have, this is the 1111 card. We had the Knight of Cups with Lydia and Beetlejuice about to be getting married. Seven of Wands. there may have been some, like, obstacles in the way here. This is like construction on a house. Also, Beetlejuice was filmed in Vermont, so Vermont may be a synchronicity for somebody. This deck is so much fun because I have not even looked through all of the cards yet, so that's why I am still getting familiar with everything as it comes out. So it does take me a minute to think about what the cards are still based on their depictions, but I'm having fun with this. Okay, so I'm going to pull some Romeo and Juliet cards to see what comes out with this. What other energy is going to come out for this? Oh, dark deal. Wrong decision, incorrect direction. Dark deal. So I said, you know, this could be some sort of toxic male coming through. And it says, I pay thy poverty and not thy will. And I said that something to do with this connection was going to cause you to be like losing your money. So dark deal. You may be dealing with the toxic energy here. Then we have betray. So there may have been some sort of betrayal, divergence, different values, change of heart, thought manipulation. So somebody may have been trying to manipulate you, to betray you. And then we have Tybalt. So Prince of Cats, fashion and aggressiveness. Prince of Cats always reminds me of Leo, but somebody may like your style, or you may be attracted to somebody's fashion sense, but aggressiveness, there's an underlying issue with anger possibly here with the aggressiveness coming out. So somebody may have issues with that, but also, yeah, this looks like you're definitely dealing with a toxic energy, so just be aware of that. Okay, let's see what comes out with the Woodland Warden. So let's see what type of Woodland Warden comes out for this connection here. What was that? Okay, so we have the Cayman and Poppy dreams. Confirmation that somebody was trying to keep you in like a dream delusion state. You know, somebody was probably feeding you a lot of fantasies. And the caiman, similar to like an alligator or crocodile, waits in the water until, you know, the prey, to get their prey. So they wait for like the right time. So this could have been a synchronicity for somebody. There's like a toxic energy surrounding this. And with the poppies here, you know, somebody may have a drug issue. So, yeah, that could be, again, like I stated, Beetlejuice is definitely a toxic masculine, for sure. So, somebody may be dealing with a toxic issue here. So, yeah, it looks like they were trying to feed you delusions. There is a choice to be made here. And you may have to be cutting this person out in order to reach your Four of Wands happy marriage situation. So, take what resonates, leave the rest. If none of this resonated for you, then this story belongs to somebody else. So just leave it where it is. And I'm going to pull a Britney Spears oracle to see how does this person view the collective in this connection. The Perfume Queen. So this is Britney Spears being an entrepreneur. So maybe somebody does view you as an entrepreneur, but also maybe somebody really likes the way you smell. That could be a sign or a synchronicity for somebody. Maybe somebody does have a like signature perfume that they use or something of that nature. where this person has expressed that they like your scent before. So if that resonates, then that may be indication that that's your story. So I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation this may be your message. It can also give you indication on a time period of when something in your connection is going to change. So this could be sun, moon, or rising signs of you or someone you're dealing with as well. So let's see what comes out. We have Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, the letters K, X, L, Q, W, and D. Bye. I hope this helped.